All right, says we're live. Hello, everyone. Where's my live? There it is. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We'll give everybody time to come in. Welcome, Prep for Eternity Live. Hope you're doing well this evening. Uh, hello. I was a little late getting the notification out. A little late getting the notification out. Hope everybody's had a good week. We may be slim pickings. I don't see anybody going out. Let's see when the notification will go out here. And we've had a good day today. It's about 73 degrees, so it's warm. So y'all come on in. Welcome. Hope everybody's had a great day today. Jennifer's going to be with us here in a little while as we look over her rose garden, and then we'll have a little Bible study here in a little while. So y'all come on in the house, and what a blessing it is. Hey, Mary Catherine, good to see you, MC. Hope you're doing well up there. Thanks for being with us this evening. Thank you. I know that I think I sent the thing out at like 6:10, and YouTube terms you're supposed to give 2 hour notice for it to do a proper thing. So, but anyway, Mary Catherine, hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well. Uh, God bless you and welcome. We are going to show some pictures of Jennifer's flat roses, and I've asked Jennifer to come and guide us through what kind they are. And we're getting geared up this weekend. We got food pantry, and um, man, it's been a little warm today, about 85 degrees. Been warm, so we are quickly headed towards the summer. It's kind of skipped spring, which is it's pretty common to skip spring. So it seems like it skipped right over us this time. Um, so I know it. Hey, Don, good to see you. Welcome, brother. Hope you're doing well this evening. Welcome. Um, but 85, and I know it's probably warmer than that down in Don's area. Um, it's pretty warm here. Um, and even then, we got a nice breeze blowing, but it's been warm for sure. And well, I'm scruffy. I need to shave. Been just working around here with Jennifer. Hey, Randy. Randy's playing double dip. He's on this side, and Jennifer's listening to Rita on the other side of the screen. And thank you, Randy, for sticking in here. We'll have Jennifer on here in a little while. So we're going to talk about her roses and show pictures of her roses, and we'll have us a little Bible study. Everything's going well. Um, we have been watering. We got our watering system put in to some degree. Nothing fancy. We've had it for a while. The watering system from Grower Solutions, and okay, good, Don. All right, you'll hear it. You'll hear about them. We'll do it probably around 8:15, 8:30, something like that. Oh, praise the Lord, Mary Catherine made it 70. But we had when we ordered our greenhouse, we it came with, gosh, I guess it's 500 foot of drip line tape, and then probably 100 foot of the big hose. We've been putting that together. It's not very difficult once you know how to do it, and so we're going to utilize that this year. Y'all know if you've got gardens, you know how difficult it is to water, to keep things water. So we decided, well, we got the drip line, so we might as well make use of it. So that's what we're doing, and I'll show you some pictures of some different things. Did he find it, honey? Asked him on there what kind that is, and I'll find out if there's a way to do that. Uh, yep, 70 degrees, Mary Catherine. Y'all having a party up there in Chicago, aren't you? I mean, that's not. But now let me ask you this, Mary. Do y'all get a lot of wind that comes off the Great Lakes up there? Does it keep it pretty breezy in the city itself up there? I know they call it the Windy City, but I imagine it does uh, keep it breezy. You know, there should be a book on that thing somewhere. Yep. Okay, Don's back. Okay, we're going to show him roses here in a little while. I got a pretty interesting Bible study for you here. It won't be long, but it's something that I came across. I've been going through the book of Romans in my early morning reading, and I ran across some things in Romans chapter 12, verse 10, that's pretty eye-opening, and it's stuff that I already should have seen, but I guess I just had looked over it, and I'm going to share those things with you. And I think you'll be blessed as well. Okay, so in the city, yes, in the city, so farther west is hit or miss. So I had asked Don, I'd asked Mary Catherine if she gets a lot of them good breezes off the Great Lakes up there. So the farther west you go, Mary, the less the wind is, I guess. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is Chicago flat right there? It's pretty flat, isn't it, Mary? I've only been through there on a bus, but it's from what I remember, it's pretty flat. I've always wanted to go up there. Love to visit the Pacific Garden Mission. I'd love to visit Moody and all that. I don't know if they let people come just visit, but I'd love to. It's flat. Okay. All right. Yes, indeed. I've been watching. Don, do you watch any videos by a guy named Dr. Ward, W-A-R-D, Ward? I've been watching some videos by him. He's pretty intelligent, that guy is. He does his YouTube channel, he does something called Ward of the Words, or Ward of the Word. And it's a pretty interesting channel. He's pretty good. He does a lot of his I don't think he's a linguist or anything, but a lot of his channel focus is of comparative with the traditional King James and other things. It's pretty interesting. He does a lot of videos on what's called fake friends, and I had never even heard of that before. And then I started hearing this term called fake friends, and a fake friend is designed as a word that used to be used in one manner that is no longer used in that manner the same now. So, oh, Mary Catherine says we're only 580 to 590 above sea level. What did you say, honey?
She sent it to me.
Did she set a code?
She's trying to get it off her phone or something. And she had to put a code in for her phone, and she didn't know it would connect to that too when she did it. So it set a code for her. Don't worry. It's good.
All right. So I think, Mary Catherine, I think we are I think we're 630 here above sea level. Maybe more than that. And I bet Brother Don down there is probably, let's see. I just want to look. You got me curious now.
We're under 1100.
Much of Alabama resides at less than 500 feet above sea level. I thought it was higher than that. It's certain places like our house, our brick house. I know it was 634 because I remember that. I bet Don and them is like real low. Don said his property is 3 foot above sea level. Wow. I can tell you this, our fiber operations that we got going in South Alabama, you can't hardly bury stuff down there because the water table is so low. What's it?
Looks like it's your head.
Oh, hold on.
Don't you think it's just your head?
I guess it is, man. I'm trying to move my camera just a little bit there. There. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, Swafford. Good to see you, Brett and Cindy. Hope you're doing well this evening. Welcome. God bless you. What is it, Mom? Still look like my head?
Yeah, I don't, but whatever. I just don't like that angle at all.
Maybe I need to set up. Let me see. I'm trying to adjust the camera here. Is that better, honey?
A little bit, yeah.
That better? Here you dig a hole a couple of feet and it fills with water. So Johnny's around 900. Wow. So it does go up, huh? Wow. Yeah. Well, y'all come on in. Welcome. Brett and Cindy, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well up there. Hope your garden's doing good.
Can you imagine that? You dig a hole and it fills with water?
Oh, yeah. That's how it is in South Alabama. I've also heard that up there in like Illinois and North Dakota, that some places it gets so cold they have to put dead bodies in warehouses until the ground unfreezes. That'd be kind of wild, wouldn't it? I'm talking to my wife. She's on the other side of the camera over there. She'll be over this way in a minute. I know Miss Rita's on. Working too hard, need a better plan. I understand, Brett. Believe me, I understand. Need a better plan. I know Miss Rita's on, so some folks are going back and forth between Miss Rita and us. And but praise the Lord, it's been warm. Like I said, Don, how hot are your temperatures down there? That camera seems to be you can't tell. Oh, it stopped now. How hot are y'all down there, Don, in on the Gulf? What, honey? You laughing at me? Yeah, you are. What did I do? What you laughing at?
Just your facial expression was funny.
She said my facial expression were funny. Okay, let's go ahead. Let me post this up here, pop this over here on this side. And let me start just a second here. And do this. And we're going to go ahead. Come on, honey. Let's scoot over here. Bring your chair. Yeah, no, you can bring your chair. Okay.
I'm close enough.
Can you get by? Can y'all see her?
No.
There she is. I can't get my camera right. There it goes.
Okay.
Well, I can get it set. Y'all just bear with me.
Set. It's okay.
It's okay. Okay. All right. So if everybody can see the screen, and I can't do anything about this little picture here, I'm sorry about that. But these are a couple of roses that have really taken off. These are just knockout roses.
No.
No.
I don't know the name of the red one. I can't remember, but the whitish pink one is called Pinkerbell.
Pinkerbell. The whitish pink one is Pinkerbell.
And it turns more pink, I guess.
More pink
as it sits.
And then the red one, I think it's just a.
It's not a knockout.
Not a knockout.
No, it smells really good though. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, what about these?
Well, that's the same kind, that pink.
The Pinkerbell, and that thing has got a fragrance. Don, can you see these? Okay, that thing has got a fragrance that just knock you out. I mean, it's.
And they get big. They're full size roses. The yellow.
Is a knockout rose, isn't it?
Huh?
Is a yellow knockout the yellow one?
No.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just a hole digger anyway, so I'll be quiet.
The yellow is called Oh So Lemon rose, and it's a smaller rose.
Oh So Lemon.
Oh So Lemon. OSO is what it says. Oh So Lemon.
The big pink one is the aroma is something else. I mean, now we're getting to my favorite.
What is it?
Well, the one on the left, is that the same? The pinker?
No, that is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a drift. It's called a drift rose. But if you notice on that one, it has some roses look yellow,
Uh-huh.
and then some have the pink spots, and that's the way it does. But that's one rose bush. Some of them have pink in it, and some have yellow in it.
Now the one on the right's my favorite one. I bought it for Jennifer, either for her anniversary or for her birthday last year. It's my favorite rose. It's a coat of many colors rose. That's what it's called.
Do you know why it's called coat of many
Yes,
colors?
because it changes colors throughout the day.
Yes.
And it'll start in a deepish orange.
This color is what it starts out.
It starts this color and then it goes lighter, right?
Lighter.
It goes lighter throughout the day.
And it will end up being just like a pink.
It will be a
pink
yeah.
color, and it smells good too.
They're hard. We only got 2 buds on there right now. They're not very easy to do, but that's my favorite one.
Yeah, they're finicky. They get like the spot.
Girls, bring my phone in case that's Michael texting. Okay, so Mama, go ahead.
That is.
Hey, look.
Cauliflower and tomatoes.
Here's my phone, son. Right there. It's right there. Cauliflower and tomatoes. Mary Catherine, there you go. Cauliflower and tomatoes.
They're doing pretty good. But the bad thing is it usually gets hot really fast in Alabama, and it can bolt before it ever even makes a cauliflower head.
Okay. Let's see. Here's some more roses. These are the pinkies, I think.
That's a Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Yeah, that's the whole bush, right? That's the whole
bush.
thing.
Yeah.
All right. There's a shot of a tomato. See the yellow flowers on it? That's awesome.
That's an early girl, I believe, because that's at the front of the row. That's an early girl.
He had 50 knockout roses. Wow.
Well, I bet that was pretty.
Wow. Hey, a moment in the word. Good to see you, brother. Welcome.
Yeah, because he rooted them. And I have some roses that I have done that with too. Yes.
Okay. And there's squash on the left side, and you can see the flowers. And then on the right side, this little critter Annabeth found. This is a baby king snake. Very beneficial for the homestead. King snakes are very beneficial. They will eat copperheads, they'll eat rattlesnakes, they'll eat cottonmouths, which are that's the 3 deadly snake. Well, I call them deadly. That's the venomous snakes that we have here. And the king snakes will take care of them. So if you see a snake that looks like this, that's got black with white, and then its belly, I should have showed you its belly. It's got a salt and pepper looking belly. You leave these alone. They won't hurt you. These are king snakes. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Let's see. He's going to plant all the roses in his around his pool. That'd be awesome. So here's another picture of our squash. You can see it's flowering already.
That's 2 different plants.
It's 2 different plants. And we'll have some squash here before long. All right. All right.
All right.
Well,
I'm out of here.
Jennifer says she's out of here. So thank you.
See y'all later.
We're dealing with my son's having an issue with his air conditioner up at the place up there, and we're trying to work through it. So thank you, honey. Yep, Jennifer's very good at growing roses and everything. And it's just, and I can understand what Brett and them saying, the more you plant, the more the work is. And I'm telling you, it's relentless. And I took Brett's advice this year, and like I said, put some water and stuff out, trying to keep us from having to water so much. So I'm looking that up to see if I can.
I've probably got a book over there. I'll look. You just did it on the street.
We'll have our Bible study here in a few minutes. But so, what all are y'all planting, folks? Y'all go ahead and let's get some discussion going. A moment in the Word. It's always good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Have you got any Germany trips planned for the future. And I trust your Bible study is going well also. Mary Catherine, have you got anything growing yet? I know you just now getting temperatures where you can do something. What's your plans you got up there? I know Don's growing. I've already seen pictures of what he's got going. Got some good stuff. Don, we're having our food giveaway this week, and so y'all can pray for that. Is that a book? Jennifer's looking at something. All right, here in about, that's 8:30, we'll do our Bible study. I got a good word for you, not a heavy word, but and it's kind of glad Don's on here so he can kind of back me up on it. But we are coming almost on 10 minutes in the Word. We're almost coming to the end of First Peter. It's hard to believe, and I guess I'll just roll right on to Second Peter. You know, the more I study, the more I'm convinced. You know, those people were headed towards some stuff back then. Doing well. I hope the same for you. Oh, yes, have the next 3 trips Germany planned out already. I'll be spending a lot of time in Wittenberg. Awesome. Wittenberg. Man, what a trip. What a great trip that would be. Man. Brett said I'm trying to put out a garden between the flooding range, work, kids, and grandkids. I understand, brother. My church gave us a plant from my mom's funeral last year. I saved it and separated it into 12 plants. It's one of those palm trees. Oh, wow. Now, Don, is that a sago palm or just a regular palm tree? Mary Catherine says she's still getting in the 40s. Okay. Wittenberg would be awesome. I mean, that would be awesome. I've watched many a video about some of the things that was going on over there. And I tell you, if there's a lot of old timey places I'd like to live in back in the day, but I'm not sure I'd want to live between 1400 and about 1600. It seems like it's pretty rough over there. Awesome. Hey, old camp, good to see you. Welcome. I do so much appreciate you watching our videos and commenting on them. I tell you, it means the world to me. I appreciate that. I'm in the process of building raised planters, and if I can plant this bad back, oh goodness. Oh yeah, you take groups, you're ready. Yes, I'd love to go over there sometime. Something like Herrera palm or something. Oh, interesting. You making headway, babe? Man, straight wire thing. What about cauliflower and cheddar cheese casserole, Mary Catherine? Come on now, Mary Catherine. They ain't no need to curse on here. Hey.
What'd she say?
She said cauliflower, cheddar cheese, cauliflower scallopini. Oh,
that's what you.
I could eat the scallop. Is that scallops? Is that what if you can take the cauliflower out. My little grandbaby come over here for Easter, and we're celebrating Jennifer's birthday too, but it was Easter. That camera just jumped on me, didn't it? I hit the table. Oh, okay. But she doesn't like Brussels sprouts. And I said, "You want some Brussels sprouts, boy?" She wrinkled up her face. I know. There is a lot of things you can do with cauliflower. Respectfully, like throw it in the trash.
Oh, come on.
My wife's getting on me now,
I'm
Mary
gonna go
Catherine.
buy some more.
No, you ain't buying it. Y'all can buy all you want and eat it, as long as I ain't got to eat it.
I'm gonna put it on your plate. And then you have to set a good example for the children.
Now,
right?
Mary Catherine, Jennifer, and Annabeth and Olivia, and I like them. I will eat them, but now they love Brussels sprouts. Love them. We had them for supper this evening, as a matter of fact. I fell in love with the what's the long things we eat? Go get the jar of the
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all these here, and y'all ought to pick you some up from the store. And I'm sure y'all have them at y'all's local area. These are delicious. Just a second, we might eat all of them, man, Beth. Yeah, if you have an opportunity to get these, Jennifer loves these, and I love them too. It's called Old South asparagus pickled. And a matter of fact, let me have me one right now. I cut my gum out. Y'all just excuse me. Man, pickled asparagus, good eating right
They
there.
also have carrots, that kind, right?
And they also sell carrots as well. Any kind of good pickling's good, right?
But I don't think the carrots are as good as the asparagus.
I like the asparagus better than the pickles. I mean the carrot, excuse me. Oh, asparagus. Now, I've not tried that. Asparagus wrapped in bacon. That's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Don, how did y'all's crawfish boil go? I know y'all cooked a bunch. Mary Catherine called it asparagus frittata.
Frittata.
That code word?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Betty's Pitbees.
I think it worked.
Don, that would be good. Pickling okra. A moment in the Word. What are some things you enjoy eating in Germany? I know they got some great food over there. As a matter of fact, I watch a YouTuber, and now he's a young, restless, reformed guy, and he is actually living in Germany, but he does a YouTube, and I think he's working over there. His name is the Reformed Calvinist, and he's based in Germany, but he does Calvinistic videos. Pretty interesting. But his videos are, he doesn't have a camera, and everything he does is AI generated. So apparently there's some sort, and I think Don knows all about this, but apparently there's some kind of AI that you can take a script and feed it into the AI, and they will read it in a boy's or a girl's voice. And that's how he makes his video. He has great content. The actual meat of his videos are good. But I didn't even know you could do that. When I first heard him, I thought, man, that guy's got a great voice for YouTube. Come to find out, it's an AI voice. Because then he had a guy and a girl, and they was conversing with one another. I was like, how in the world they do that? And apparently, if you write a script, you can feed it in, and it will converse with each other. And that's how he does videos. There are some things that's too out there, right? For sure. Pickled okra. We're going to remember that, Don. Okay, we're coming up on our Bible study. There's 6 on here, and I want to share with you. Oh, Mary Catherine's experimenting with AI. 11 labs. Okay. Well, this guy does some awesome videos, and he actually had to pull down a bunch of them because Dr. Flowers put a bunch of strikes against him for copyright infringement because he would play his videos and then give oral arguments about his videos. I love pickled okra. Man, I'm going to try some, Brett. You ought to send me a jar. Oh, you've sent me some good stuff over the years, my friend.
Well, now you give me a reason to grow okra.
Areca palm. Brett, Jennifer says, now you've given us a reason to grow okra.
I wasn't growing this year.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull this up here and put this screen over here. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and we're just going to have this brief Bible study, nothing heavy. Romans chapter number 12. Don said he's got to get some okra in the ground, but we have smaller garden this year. All right, Romans chapter 12. We're going to be looking into verse 10, and I've come across this, and I've shared it with Jennifer, and y'all probably already knew this, but I was pondering. I'm reading in Romans in the morning time, and I was pondering on the necessity for believers to love one another. And I'm not talking about simply just, everyday believers, but I'm talking about, believers in general, like believers in your church, other believers on YouTube. And I was just in my reading here and came across this and was trying to dissect a few things here in the Greek in verse number 10. And I came across this, and it's pretty striking. I want to read this to you in the New American Standard. Romans chapter 12, verse 10. Be devoted to one another in brotherly love. Give preference to one another in honor. Not lagging behind in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Rejoicing in hope, persevering in tribulation, devoted to prayer, contributing to the needs of the saints, practicing hospitality. Now, I want to hone in on verse 10. Be devoted to one another in brotherly love, giving preference to one another in honor. Now, I am no Greek aficionado. Now, Brother Don, he's far more skilled, and there are far more people skilled than I am. But I know when a word said, I want to show you this right here. This is very important. This jumped out to me pretty heavy. You'll notice where it says in brotherly love. Okay. That is a term you would you would recognize Philadelphia. Everybody knows Philadelphia is the city of what? Brotherly love. That's the term. Brotherly love. So we could look at that verse and say, it is God's will that we have brotherly love for one another. There's something deeper here, though. And this is what struck me like a ton of bricks. This term devoted. Devoted is a very important term. Notice this root word. Now, Don, you put me back on the rails. Hey there, Misha. Good to see you. We're just having a little Bible study in Romans 12. Now, Don, you put me back on the rails if I run off. Notice this root word of devoted. Now, again, let me read the verse to you. Be devoted to one another in brotherly love and in honor. That's my paraphrase. The brotherly love is Philadelphia, but notice devoted. Philastorgio. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. Let me click on it right here. I want you to see that root right there. See that? Philo. Now, if you come down here and you look at what it says on this word origin, philo meaning loving or friendly. And then the rest of it, the torgos or however you pronounce that, would mean natural affection or family love. Now, this is very interesting here. So the term devoted, and let's go back to the original scriptures. The term devoted here, I'm clicking on the wrong screen. My bad. So the term devoted would be natural affection as in a family. So really what this is saying here, I lost my chat. That what this is saying here is that we are to be devoted to one another in brotherly love with a affection for one another as you would for your family. Now,